Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is Vijay Gituri, and in this video, we are going to discuss about how to launch AWS EC2 instance. So the first thing is you need to log into AWS Management Console and you need to select EC2. And here you can see this is my AWS Management Console, and we need to select EC2. And this is EC2 dashboard, guys. So firstly, EC2 stands for Elastic Compute Cloud, and it is a web service which is offered by Amazon Web Services. And basically, EC2 is used to create virtual machines on AWS cloud. So in this video, I'm going to explain you about how to create Linux-based virtual machine, and in next video, I will explain you how to create Windows-based EC2 instance, guys. So to create EC2 instance, we need to select launch instance. And the first step is we need to give the name of the instance, guys. So here I'm giving demo instance. And the second step is we need to select AMI. Here AMI stands for Amazon Machine Image, and it is a template used to create some of the software configurations, guys. So and it is an OS for our virtual machine. So here you can see we're running some of the AMIs like Amazon Linux, Mac OS, Ubuntu, Windows, Red Hat Linux, and CISU Linux, Debian. You can select whatever you need, guys. So in this video, I'm going with Amazon Linux. So here you can see I'm going with Amazon Linux 2023 AMI. Here you can select whatever you need, guys. So I'm going with Amazon Linux 2023 AMI, and the architecture is 64-bit. Here you can see 64-bit. And the third step is we need to select instance type, guys. And here you can see T2 micro is free tier eligible. I will show you some of the instance types, guys. So here So here you can see we run some of the instance type like T2, T1 micro, T2 nano, T2 micro, T2 small, T2 medium, T2 large. Here you can see T2 micro is free-tier eligible. It comes with 1 GB of CPU. So when I come here, you can see T2 micro, it is free-tier eligible. So if you want two CPUs and if you want 8 GB of memory, you can directly, sorry, 4 GB of memory, you can directly go with T2 medium. And here you can see T2 large comes with the two CPUs and 8 GB of memory. And here you can see T2 2X large, it comes with 8 CPUs and it comes with 32 GB of memory. And you can select whatever you need, guys. So I'm going with the free tier eligible T2 micro. So here you can see the fourth step is we need to select key pair. Here key pair is nothing but it is a security credentials for a EC2 instance, guys. So to create key pair, directly select create key pair. I'm giving demo key pair, and I'm giving the name like demo key pair, and I will select create key pair. So you can see we have created a key pair. So this is the key pair, demo key pair. And the fifth step is networking settings. You need to select edit, and here you can see we need to select VPC. I'm going to select VPC. Here under which VPC it was asking like under which VPC we need to create this EC2 instance. So I want to create under my VPC, and we need to select subnet. And here you can see auto assign public IP. So if you always it should be in enable state, guys. When you keep in disable state for this EC2 instance, IP will not be allocated, guys. So you need to keep it in enable state, guys. So it will assign public IP address for our EC2 instance. And here you can see security groups, and by creating security groups it gives security to instance level, guys. So I'm going to create a security group demo SG, or else let's select existing security group. Let's create a security group, guys, and I'm giving the name like SG, and I'll remove this. And here also I'm giving SG security groups. And here you can see inbound rules. So to connect to our Linux EC2 instance, we need to give access to port 22. So port 22 is nothing but it is SSH. So here anyone, anywhere from anyone can access. So if you want to give any of the custom IP address, you can give that custom IP address by selecting custom. And if you want to give your IP address, you can select my IP and you can give that IP address. And if you want to select more inbound rules, you need to select add security group rule. So here you need to select whatever you need, guys. So here you can see we have in previous we have selected SSH. You can select SMTP or HTTP. or else you can select HTTPS. Here you can see HTTPS, or else you can select MS SQL, or else you can select RDP. Here you can see RDP is used for Windows based virtual machines, guys. And in next video I will create Windows based virtual machine, so there I will select RDP. And let's go with HTTP. Let's remove this. Sorry, let's go with SSH. And here you can see the seventh step is we need to select storage, guys. By default, when we select Linux, here you can see here we have selected EMI type like Amazon Linux. By default, when we select Linux, the by default storage is 8 GB, guys. And by default, when we select Windows, here you can see Windows. By default, when we select Windows, the default storage is 32 GB, guys. So here you can increase your storage, guys. You can increase whatever you need, guys. So here you can see when I select 30 it was accepting, so when I select 100 it was accepting. So this is 100 GB of memory. So default is 8, guys. So when I select 7 it will not accept, guys. Here you can see volume is smaller than snapshot, must be least 18, least 8, guys. So we need to select minimum 8 and maximum whatever you need, guys. So in advanced details, when I come down here you can see user data. Here user data is nothing but it is a bootstrap script to configure the instance at the first time. Here bootstrapping means launching commands when machine start, guys. So here I will select this and I will explain you this, guys. So here you can see this is Shebang, guys, and here you can see yum update -y. So it will update our Linux virtual machine, and here you can see yum install HTTP-y. It will install HTTP web server, and it will start HTTP web server. It will enable HTTP web server, guys, and here you can see echo hello Vijay from host. That means it will display hello Vijay, and it will display host private IP address, and it will store in index.html path, guys. And here you can see we are installing HTTPD web server, and we are going to deploy our hello world host name to this HTTP web server. And here you can see in security groups we have not given to port HTTP, guys. So it will throw an error, and I will show you that also, guys. So directly select launch instance, and it takes nearly 10 to 20 seconds to come to running state, guys. Select instances, and here you can see it is in pending state. We have created with T2 micro. So here you can see it was showing all the details, guys. So when we select this EC2 instance, here you can see it was showing everything. Instance summary, instance our this is our instance ID, guys, and this is our public IPv4 address, and this is our private IPv4 address, guys. And here you can see this is our DNS name, and here you can see instance type is T2 micro. We have created with T2 micro instance type, and here you can see this is the VPC ID. Under this VPC we have created this EC2 instance. Under this subnet we have created this EC2 instance, and we have not attached any of the IAM rule, so it was not showing. And here you can see, and here you can see key pair assigned to launch. This is the key pair we have attached to this EC2 instance. Here you can see key pair assigned to launch. And when I go to status and alarms, here you can see CloudWatch alarms and everything. And I will make a dedicated video using CloudWatch and EC2 instance. And here you can monitor each and everything, CPU utilization, network and bits, and you can monitor each and everything of our EC2 instance. In security, here you can see we have not attached IAM role, so it was not showing. And this is our ID, and here you can see launch time, and Friday April 5th 2024 we have launched this EC2 instance, it was showing. And this is the security group, guys. Under this security group we have created this EC2 instance. So let's try to access our HTTPD web server, guys. I'll copy here. So it will throw an error, guys. You can see it was not working. Previously on EC2 user data, we have installed, that means we have bootstrapped HTTPD to install HTTPD, and we have given to launch. So I will show you something, guys. So here you can see it was throwing site can't be reached. Let's go to instances and go to security, and under security groups you need to select the security groups, and I'll select this. And here you can see we have given only access to port SSH. That means we have given access to port 22, and we need to give to access HTTPD web server. We need to give access to HTTP guys. So select edit inbound rules, and we need to select add rule, and here we need to select HTTPD. We need to select HTTPD. Sorry, HTTP, and here we need to select this 0.0.0.0/0 means anyone from anywhere can access guys. So I'm selecting save rules. So when I come here, so when I reload this, see now it was working. Hello world from IP 10.0.0.0 137.ec2 internal. So just remember this guys, 10.0.0.137. So when I come here and when I go to details, here you can see our private IPv4 address 10.0.0.0.137. So it was displaying here. So this is how EC2 user data works guys. And I will make a dedicated video on how security group works. And now let's connect to our virtual machine. So you need to select public IPv4 address of our virtual machine, and we need to select mobile XTM. Here you can select whatever you need. You can select mobile XTM, or you can use putty, or it may be anything. So here I'm using mobile XTM. You need to select session, and we need to select SSH, and here we need to paste the public IPv4 address, and here I'm giving EC2-user, and we need to select advanced SSH settings, and we need to check mark this, and we need to give the path of our key pair. This is the key pair which I have used for this virtual machine. So we need to select OK, and now it will connect to this EC2 instance. So you can see it was connected. So let's try to update sudo yum update -y and sudo -i. So previously using EC2 user data, we have automatically installed HTTP web server and we have deployed this. So now let's try to see this HTTPD status. So systemctl status HTTPD. So here you can see it is in enable state and it is in active and running. It's installed using EC2 user data guys. So this is all about this video guys, and if you like my video, please do like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel guys, and bye.